Hello class. Today we are continuing our work with subtracting integers. So just like we were using keep, change the other day, we will continue to use it today. You also might hear add the opposite. Both of these I'll use interchangeably. They mean about the same thing. Okay, so I keep the original. Okay, I change or I add, and then I change and it becomes the opposite. Okay, this follows just like this. It's changing the subtraction sign, changing the second number to its opposite, and then we'll use addition rules. Okay, so these are different signs. So when they're different signs in addition, it means it's like a subtraction problem. Okay, so the absolute value of -4 is 4. The absolute value of 3 is 3. 4 minus 3 is 1. Now, because this originally, this -4 is farthest from 0, it's going to be our sign. We're going to keep the negative, okay? It's kind of like I owe $4, but I paid $3 back, so I still owe 1, okay? Taking a look at some practice problems, okay? This would be a great time to pause it and then come back and check out the problems. Make sure you're following along and doing them correctly. For this one, if I keep, change, they're both positive. So 6 plus 1 is 7. Okay? They're both positive. We know what to do with that. This one over here, if I think about it as add the opposite, that means the first one, nothing happens. I'm adding. And the opposite of 4 is -4. Because notice, there's no sign right next to the 4. Okay? These are the same sign. So when they're the same sign, we're going to add. 7 plus 4 is 11. Because both are negative, we keep the negative sign. Okay? Looking down here. We keep, change, we keep. We change, and we change. Okay, they're both positive, so I'm just going to add them. I'm going to get 70. Okay, next one. If I add the opposite, it means this one stays the same. I add, there's no symbol next to the 26, so it's going to become a -26. This time they're different signs, so it's going to be a minus. Okay, so 26 minus 15 is 1 and 1. So it's going to be 11. Because -26 is farther from 0, it's going to be a -11. Okay? And we'll take a look at using some rational. So this time we're going to look at rational numbers, and that just means that they are fractions, decimals, okay? So it works exactly the same. So if we think about this as keep, change, I keep, I change, and I change, okay? They are different signs, so I'm going to subtract, okay? This would be a great time to pause the video, try it out, see if you line up your decimals right. Okay, 11.8 minus 8.29. Gotta add in a 0 here so it all lines up. Gonna borrow. And my decimal is gonna come straight down. So I have 3.51. Because in my addition problem, the 11 is farther from 0, it's going to stay positive. Okay? Looking at this one, if I think about it as add the opposite, I keep 20.6, I add, and the opposite of 46.5 is -46.5. Okay, they're different signs, so I'll subtract. Okay, our answer is going to be 25.9. because this 46.5 is farther from 0, it will be a negative. Okay, because the 46 was negative in our addition problem. Okay, looking down here, if we keep it, think about it as keep, change, change. I keep it, I change it, and this one didn't have a negative or a positive next to it, so we gotta, it didn't have a negative next to it, so we change it to negative. Okay, they are the same sign, so we get to add. Okay, gotta line up those decimals. Add in some zeros so that everything lines up. Okay, our answer will be 65.953. Because both of our originals and our addition problem have negatives, it's going to be a negative. Okay? If we look over here at number 4, we're in luck. This time it's already an addition problem, so we don't have to change anything. Okay, we notice that they are different signs, so different means subtract. Okay, 35.7 minus 13.8. That is going to get us 21.9. And because this 35 is positive, it's going to stay positive. Okay? And we're going to go ahead and look at a story problem. Finally, we have a story problem where it says the temperatures on the moon vary from negative 173.2 degrees Celsius to 127.5 degrees Celsius. We want to find the difference between the maximum and the minimum. Difference means subtraction. Okay, so we're going to take the maximum, which is the positive because it's the largest, 127.5, minus negative 173.2. Okay, we're going to keep, change, change, or add the opposite. I'm adding and I'm changing to the opposite. Okay, now they're both positive, so it's the same sign, so I'm going to add. That's going to get me 300.7 degrees Celsius. Okay, that's the difference between them. Okay, after this, you're free to go work on your homework. Please email me if you need my help. Have a great day.